Fox says, offer him a banana.
We got our thing.
Hey, are we doing it? Are we live?
We're live.
Are we
We're live now.
We're live.
Hey, everybody.
We're going out into the internet to perhaps dozens of people.
With your eyes and ears. Dozens of y'all.
Riley Fox says you're late. We are
That's
late.
My fault. Yeah, that's
we
my
did
fault.
Announce that we were going to be 30 minutes late to accommodate Gorilla with a
What do you
Brush.
put that in quotes? Accommodate.
No, I said this. I did like this.
I thought you were doing air quotes.
I went accommodate with my hands out. So yeah, we like our guests. We want them to feel comfortable. We want them to come back. We want them to feel like they're at home here on the Heroes Rush Hour. So, we're willing to work around some stuff. Take your pants off, like take your shoes off.
Rated.
Tabletop Tower is ready with a party of 4, and we gotta get that computer working. But hey, Tabletop Tower, welcome to the beginning of the show. You caught us at the absolute best time. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, Tabletop Tower. Thanks for bringing some forks.
Perfect time to raid. I can't yell tonight.
Even.
Everybody's asleep.
Yeah, Andrew can't yell, but I can yell, so that's just fine.
Yeah.
Let's say hi to our guests, the one, the only Gorilla with a Brush. Alan, how are you doing, sir?
Well, I'm doing fantastic, guys. It's great to be on your show. Dan, it's great to talk to you again. Andrew, it's been a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, man. That's awesome. So let's go back a little bit to Wayback Machine, Alan, and maybe like 6 years ago or something like that. 5 years ago. Yeah, it had to have been like 5 or 6 years ago. You were on my podcast, and it was one of my earlier episodes. So you and I have talked, at length and gotten to know each other. And then I just stopped talking to you for like 5 years, and all of a sudden I was like, "Hey, come be on my show."
Yeah, well, you started this podcast this stream, and I was like, all right, it's only going to be a matter of weeks until Dan invites me on his show. I was one of his first guests. I just totally forgot I existed. I guess.
Well, here's the thing, Alan. Let's talk about Alan a little bit. He's a Golden Demon winning painter, and we don't like that.
He's a four-time
Golden Demon winning painter, and we don't like that kind of competition on our show, to be honest.
And he also just told us he has his doctorate in mathematics.
So he's making us look bad, is what it is. So yeah, we were like, we can't have this guy on the show.
You guys are fucked. Yes.
Yeah, Jim Kerman says we're fucked.
We
Havoc
are.
Cast podcast. Go find it on Spotify. Thank you, Heroes Rush Hour. I like the Havoc Cast podcast. That's Riley Fox. I liked it too, but it was a lot of work.
Yeah.
And scheduling with people is just insanity.
And this
for
is
the most
easier.
part. And this is actually a lot easier.
We'll do it live.
We're gonna do it live. So, Gorilla with a Brush, Alan, my friend. We got 3 questions for you.
3 questions.
Can you introduce yourself to everyone? Say who you are. Tell everyone where they can find you and find your work and everything that you're doing. And answer the question of, why did you agree to be on this show?
Okay. So, my name's Alan O'Brien. I've been painting for, it's got to be like 24 years now since I started painting. It's you can find me at Gorilla with a Brush pretty much anywhere. So my website, Twitter or Instagram, Twitter is like Gorilla Brush, but if you search Gorilla with a Brush, you'll find me on there. So my website has lots of cool stuff. If you ever want to check it out, there's some tutorials on there. There's some PDF downloads people can download to get tutorials. There's some video tutorials on there for free. Also, just a gallery of some of my work. So it's a cool place to go check out.
Yeah.
I have a YouTube channel. I haven't updated it in like years, but I did some videos for Atlantis Miniatures one year. I've got some stuff there. I used to stream on Twitch myself, and I've got a lot of the archive streams there if people want
very cool.
watch me paint some minis. So
nice. Is it like tutorial stuff, or are you just kind of like messing around, just finishing models?
There's a few things on there that are just like they're actual tutorials, and then other ones where I was like, 2 or 3 hours at a time. I was working on a miniature, and so you could see me paint like from the first moment I started the miniature all the way to the end. It's like 25 hours of hanging out with me, but you can go watch some of those.
25 hours? That's like 25 of these shows. That's a long time.
Yeah, I mean, the 1 hour to paint a mini. I'm
excited to see what you can do in an hour, honestly.
Yeah.
But
one time
think
in my life
that will translate. I think you'll be fine.
I did one time have to figure out, because my brother was painting a Valhallan Imperial Guard army, and he's like, he painted all his tanks and his flyers, and he needed like the troops. So I had to come up with a paint scheme that he could paint in less than an hour. Yeah, so I figured out the paint scheme. I was like, okay, I got this under an hour. And then, this is the pain in the butt of it, is that he's like, okay, now I got a tournament on Saturday that has to be fully painted. And this is like Friday morning. Right?
Wow.
So he and I sat down next to each other and like for 25 hours straight, just assembly lined through.
So he helped. That's good. Okay, he didn't just dump it all.
He did help, but I didn't quite know what I was getting into, I think.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And you've never touched a Warhammer model since, right? That's
40K mark.
Nerfo 1, we just started. We have not painted yet. We started a little bit late, so we have not painted yet.
Well, and in terms of why I want to be on the show, I mean, I think it's great fun. I've watched some of the other shows, and then Dan, I had such a great time hanging out with you. So I just thought this would be a great opportunity.
Do it again.
I'm excited. So the next question is, what did you bring to paint? Show us on your front-facing camera what you brought to paint. The downward-facing camera is not active yet.
So you can't see this very well yet?
No, we cannot.
Actually, I can put it down. There's no reason for us to wait anymore.
There's no reason for us to wait. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah,
so here.
This is a model from Durgan Paintforge. They have a line of dwarfs, they have a line of elves, they have a line of humans, and
beefy bros without shirts on, apparently.
So this guy is sort of a soldier at his leisure, I suppose.
Okay. Yeah, just
I'm going down so hard. I'm not excited about this.
Looking sexy.
Honestly, these days I paint mostly busts in like 75mm scale.
Right.
Like I had to scrounge to find a small mini that I could.
Oh wow, look at this guy! I had to find something that was,
We've had people do large scale models before, so
we've never had anyone
it's
do a
telling
bust.
that you backed out.
That would have been interesting. That would have been interesting.
I am a chicken.
He said you chickened out. Well, no, this is more difficult for him because it's a small mini, so he might have a difficult time. Andrew, what do you got? What do you got on you, man?
I have this Blood Angel chaplain, which I think is an awesome model, and it's got a lot of character to it, but it's pretty detailed. But the saving grace will be that it's mostly black, so I'll just have to highlight up the black.
Hey, Campfire. Yeah.
But
is it gonna mostly stay black?
I mean, the armor will be black, but I'm gonna highlight and stuff and make it not black. Oh, because I sprayed it black? No, stop. No, it's not going to be like that.
Primed it in the color that it's mostly going to be.
Yeah, she was like, I'm done. This timer starts.
Hey, Powerflux, how's it going?
Dip it in the Army Painter enamel wash.
It's kind of a thing I have where I'm like, if you spray the model the main color it's going to be, it's just like, come on.
Look, every red guy that I've primed and painted got a full coat of paint on top.
Stayed red.
I could have primed this blue and it would have turned out the same. Yeah.
You know what? More power to you, man. I think that's smart. I think you did a good job. I'm excited to see how this works out. And Alan, since you're the guest on our show, you get to decide when we are going to start. So the hour is primed. It's on the clock. When you say
go, to tell everybody how the show works. I think we have some new people watching.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Do you want to tell them, or do you want me to tell them?
I'll tell them. Sure, why not?
You tell them. Andrew. Explain the show.
For anybody tuning in, or if you're on YouTube watching a replay or anything like that, it's a 1 hour countdown show, and we bring on guests, or it's Dan and I, and we go head to head 1 hour speed paint. There's a timer down there in the bottom central, and during the show though, you, the viewer, you guys can redeem your channel points to make us do stupid stuff. And I don't think Alan, 4-time gold demon winning painter, has any idea what all of these things are that could happen to him.
He says he's watched the show a little bit.
He's watched a few, but I don't think he's seen them all. So I'm really curious to see how many points y'all brought to challenge this expert painter. Oh, wait, that one, get a compliment. There it is. So there's Alan's.
Get a compliment. G-Man wants you to give him a compliment, Alan.
To give G-Man a compliment? Or
give G-Man a compliment. No, you got to give G-Man
a compliment from you.
You are the most handsome man that I've ever laid ears on. I hope. I just assumed I should have.
That's what he paid for. That's what he got.
I mean, that's what he paid for. That's what you get.
G-Man. I just assumed G-Man was a man. I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's fair. Rally Fox has squats loaded up. Good morning, heroes, says Krieg Librarian. Good evening. Why did I say good morning? Good evening, Krieg Librarian.
Wait.
Good to have you here.
I need to shout out Krieg Librarian. Krieg Librarian found me the limited edition book that I've been so desperately after. He's the guy that has one that is going to pass it on to me. I was wigging out about that, dude.
All over social media crying about this fucking book.
I wasn't crying about it, but I have the complete goddamn set of those books.
Yeah, and that was like the one that you didn't have.
One. My God, I would have been pissed. I would have been so mad.
Oh, you got the book? Hell yeah. Yeah, he was fucking freaking out about it. And let me tell you,
shout out Krieg.
I was cracking up that he didn't have the book, and I was like, yes.
Yes. Oh, God, it was bad.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because like the book just got like bought out like immediately, like it went up for sale and a bunch of people just bought like
30 seconds
copies
it was
and
gone.
Yeah, it was just gone. That's insane, man. That was crazy.
And my kid was sick. He was like throwing up all day, and I'm like dealing with him, like ordering online at the same time. It was bad. It was a bad day.
Ghostu says, God forbid Andrew doesn't get another book about his red Terminators.
It is about the Blood Angel this time. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so you know the gist. Use your channel points, make the painters or myself do random stuff in the middle of the hour-long speed paint. You'll see the countdown timer at the bottom. It's going to go down. You can add overtime to the clock. You can also take overtime away, which I'm a big fan of myself.
You can time people out. There's all kind of weird stuff.
The goal here is to have a good time. And Alan, whenever you are ready, we will start the countdown clock, and you can begin your paints.
I've never been less ready for anything in my life.
Yeah,
all right.
I like it.
Go!
Okie dokie.
Speed paint has begun. Now remember everyone, I have a game of Stream Bingo up and running right now. Sing a song. Guest, sing a song. Joiju wants you to sing a song, Alan.
And I can't fight this feeling anymore.
Classic.
I've forgotten what I started fighting for. All right, is Joju, is that the name? Is he sorry that he asked me? She?
I don't know. I don't know if there's sorry.
Joiju.
I don't know the lady lyrics after that. I don't know.
You don't know the rest of the lyrics?
Yeah.
I get that.
Probably does,
I can't
and Dan
fight
can
this
sing it.
feeling anymore. I've
Just give him that one
forgotten
line.
what I started fighting for.
It's time to bring this ship into the
To
shore,
the shore
and throw away
the
the
oars
forever. Yeah, there you go.
There we
Mr.
go.
Heath
Chug
Ed,
and
hey,
lemon.
hey. There you go. How's it going, Mr.
Heathen.
Heath Ed?
Mr. Heathen.
He's
Hey,
a
hey.
old friend of mine who used to be on my streams.
Oh,
all the
very
time.
cool.
Would come
Very
and
nice.
visit me.
Well,
So
welcome.
is he
Mr.
here to mess
Shout
with
out
you or
to
to help
Heath.
you out?
I don't know.
Well, Mr. Heathen, I hope you've been here for a while gaining up some channel points, because if you look down on the bottom of the chat, you can see what you can use your redemptions for. And there's about 15, 16 different random redemptions that you can make people do, either the guest, Andrew, or myself, such as do squats, sing a song as you just saw, take a time out, paint with the left hand, paint with one eye closed, all kind of different stuff. So check it out. Have fun with it. Remember, subscribers gain more channel points at a faster rate than non-subscribers. So I'm just saying, just throwing that out there. He said, just a till. Rally Fox redeem 1 minute squats for guest. Alan, please give us 1 minute.
Welcome to the show, Alan.
Whew, this is the worst because I did legs today.
Nice.
Ah!
So you're at 58 something here. So at about 57 something, you're done with your squats. You can keep track of the time.
Can I paint while I'm squatting too?
If you
Yeah.
can. Sophie Wiley redeem. Blind Andrew. Andrew, take your glasses off for 1 minute. There you go. Also, Stream Bingo is in action. If you see something in Stream Bingo, go ahead and open up the card. It's on the right side of the screen. You'll see something that says Stream Bingo. Go ahead and open that up. And then if you click on the next screen over in that, you'll see all the different items in Stream Bingo that can happen that can be called. If you see something, call it out and tell me the number. Jim Crimmins redeem. Andrew will insult Dan's paint job. Well, I'm not painting. But also, while you're insulting me, Andrew, you could do 1 minute of squats. Thank you. 49 Blind Andrew. Somebody called that one. We'll do that.
I figured out I can paint while I'm squatting, but I'm not sure it's going to ultimately be a good idea.
It's never a good idea.
I've tried it a bunch of times and it just never really works out.
It's
You're
really
almost
good
there.
when
You got
like
like a few
washes
seconds.
over
You're
the whole
done.
thing.
You're done with your squats,
All right.
Alan.
Woo.
You did it. You did it. Good job. This is a good start. Campfire with the hot 1 minute squats for Andrew. Thank you, Campfire. You're a fantastic person for making sure that Andrew is staying healthy, working them glutes, because he definitely needs to work on his butt. Number
Wait,
3,
did somebody
Prime Sub.
did somebody make Dan insult Andrew? I didn't see that one come across.
No, it's me insulting Dan's paint job, which is super easy to do.
Ooh, we did get a Prime Sub. There you go.
Ooh.
Boom, we called it. Creek Librarian says, interesting paint technique. There's a lot going on here. You mean
What's
the
funny?
fact that he
The fact
hasn't
that
added
nobody's
any
painting.
paint to his model yet? 6 got rated. Oh, we did get rated. Yes, all right. Rally Fox is all over. I'm here to keep Andrew's booty tight, says Campfire. And for that, we thank you. You're a wonderful human being, and I love you. Got rated. We did that. Rally Fox is all over, man. He's keeping track of all the good stuff.
Rally Fox is always chasing the bingo.
He likes some bingo. Speaking of, I owe you Campfire $13 from last time.
Yeah, I still owe the.
She never reminded me. She didn't remind me. I have the worst memory. I have goldfish memory, so you got to remind me of these things. Well, see, Alan has started off with the sexy bare chest of his model, which I don't think is an accident. He is mixing up some sort of dark reddish brown color here, which I can only assume is for the the pants. 32 Dan. Oh, it's $14. Says Campfire. You are correct, my dear. 32 Dan issues himself. I'm sure I've done plenty of that so far. Oh, he's given him a nice dark red jacket type situation. Psychosis redeemed. Yes, chug a lug. Alan, please chug whatever drink you have nearby. Completion, yes. Andrew and Dan, be loud if you lose something for no particular reason. And this is my new favorite thing about the stream bingo is people trying to get us to do the things on the bingo cards, like trying to trick us. And I think,
and then we don't do it.
That whoever just made me chug that, I hope they know that now I'm going to be up all night peeing. So thank you very much.
That was our friend Psychosis. Psychosis is all over it. He's a longtime watcher. He is one of the friends of the show. Definitely,
he's given us those minis to paint.
So we appreciate Psychosis. Nice. Yeah, and we were going to do the blind box, but that was the night that we had to take off. 25 and 37 also. 25, someone has to sing. Absolutely. And then 37, which is Andrew wears a hat, always, but not always. Zone Oscillations! Oh, yeah.
My camera's acting weird. I'm like freezing
up. Why is your camera acting? Oh, you are freezing up. You're frozen mid-zone oscillate. You're frozen mid-oscillate. So what's the plan for this, Alan? Let's talk about your technique as a man who normally paints very slowly.
Yes.
What is your ideas here that you have for the speed paint? Any techniques that you're going to sort of take into consideration?
Well, I think the most important thing is to try to get a base color on all the areas, so that if I run out of time, he at least
fully painted.
Is kind of partially painted.
Yeah.
And to while I'm doing that, let areas dry. So that's my current strategy. I don't have much beyond that.
Nice. I like it. Just shooting from the hip. Just shooting from the hip. Yeah.
But he seems like the kind of guy that can.
What'd you say?
With that. He seems like the kind of guy that can do that.
Migosh says, "Out of the way, Peck."
Migosh!
Migosh! Love it.
I just watched that movie the other day again.
Nice. Would Alan use something like contrast paints in a speed paint, or just doing some traditional methods faster? Says Jim Crimmins. That's a good question.
What brand paints are you using? What are your go-to brand paints?
Well, so I use a lot of Scale 75. I'm currently using their artist line for this mini, mostly because they're a little thicker and they cover better, so I can paint a little faster. I'm not against using contrast paints. I don't own any, so that makes it difficult.
He says when you're a four-time Golden Demon winner, you don't use contrast paints.
Need contrast
People who have PhDs in mathematics don't use contrast paints. That's what he's saying to you guys.
I'm pretty sure if you roll the tape back, that's exactly what I said.
I feel like it was inferred, Alan. That's all I'm saying. It was more about what you didn't say, honestly, and I just, I don't know if I care for your attitude. G-Man says, if any of you are painting along, what are you painting? I'm painting a Tomb Blade for my Necron army.
Yes,
yeah, very good question.
Man.
So for all those people who are new here and haven't seen the stream before, if you paint along with us at the end of the stream, if you share it to Instagram as a post using the hashtag 1 Hour Hero, that's the number 1 HOURHERO, we will bring it up here on the screen and we will show it off on the stream and we'll talk about it. We'll provide, ideas and, feedback if that's what you're looking for. Guest arm circles. Alan, please give me 1 minute of arm circles.
It's too bad this didn't simultaneously go with paint with your mouth.
There you go.
Yeah. You can elect
Campfire says I'm playing Minecraft because I'm a child. I used to play Minecraft. I had a what do you call those things? A tablet for a little bit. Like you would get them free if you got like a phone. Yeah. Do you guys remember that? Where they were like, hey, you get this tablet with your phone. So I had Psychosis with a booty. I like that. Warcry, Warband, Soul Drinkers. Thanks, Riley Fox. Movie quote number 51. Did we movie quote? Did I just movie quote?
Yeah, Peck. Out of the way, Peck.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Good eye. Good eye. Sorry, I was behind. No, you're all over it, Tyrant. You're all over it. Yeah, so You got 1 minute of arm circles. And Soul Drinkers, Rally Fox is painting Soul Drinkers as part of my Learn to Play event armies that I sent out there. And actually, the army that he is painting was donated by my good friend Campfire, who is also in the chat. And she said, I want them painted purple. And I said, how about Soul Drinkers? And I showed her a couple of pictures, and she said, yes, that's the one. Anyway, one of tonight's minis is Not a Monster. Oh, Michael Avoid not painting a...
Is that a new thing?
Yeah, no, it's Michael Avoid not painting a creepy monster all of a sudden. I'm down. I'm down with it.
Oh, Michael said that.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, Minecraft is. Are you watching the clock, Alan? Because I don't know when you.
I don't have the clock up. So.
Oh, okay. You're probably done. I would say you're done at this point.
Dan's not a great host.
No, I'm a wonderful host. I'm fucking amazing. Let me see. Someone redeemed channel points. Dude, call it. We got it. I am painting your purple guys, says Rally Fox. He is. No, he is literally painting the purple guys that Campfire donated to my Learn to Play events, and I'll be very excited to get those back because I have 3 of the armies back already. There's maybe another 3 or 4 out in the wild. There's 2 I have here, one which I have to undercoat and get to another painter very soon, and another one I have to build and paint myself. So overall, I should have about 14 armies.
That's crazy. That's awesome, Dan.
Yeah, I did really good. People gave me a lot of donations. It was very nice, so I bought a lot of them. I got a very good deal for my friend Landslide, Mini Stomp. He sometimes is in the chat. And so, yeah, I got a bunch of them. People volunteered to paint them. I sent them out, and some of them are still out there being finished, and some are on their way back. And I'm very excited about the whole thing. I'm thinking of basing them in an urban scheme. The capes are not purple, though. I think that's fine. You don't have to make the capes purple, too. That's just a lot of purple. Now, Alan is mixing up some sort of... is that more a fleshy tone that you're doing? Like a little lighter fleshy tone?
It's a nice flesh slurry.
A little flesh slurry, if you will. 26 squats. That got called. So, Alan, impart some Golden Demon winning wisdom on us right now. Yeah. Like, what is some advice that you would give people that are painting to improve their painting, to take themselves
Alan,
to
how
the next
would you
level?
paint a Blood Angel's chaplain booth at a
Big brush guest! Alan, while you're explaining that stuff, switch to the largest brush you have on hand and paint with it for 1 minute, please. Someone was watching you move.
How big is it?
Someone was watching you go to that small brush. Yes. Oh, nice. Yes. You paint with that big brush for 1 minute. Number 8, have 10 viewers. Everyone's all over it tonight. I love it.
All right. In terms of advice, go ahead, Dan.
No, you're good. Go for it. Go for it, baby.
I was just saying, in terms of advice, so, I mean, I think the number 1 advice, if you really are trying to improve your painting, is to stop, like, painting armies for play, which... you know, I know is somewhat controversial opinion in terms of if you're a player too, but, you know, in my experience throughout the years, the times when I was super stagnant in my painting, you know, was when I was spending years painting armies, because you're trying to make them all look the same, right?
Sure.
So you gotta be able to accept the fact that, you know, you're just not going to have painted armies if you're really trying to focus on, you know, improving up to like a competition level. You got to paint a variety of models. You got to challenge yourself, try new things all the time. So
that's good advice.
That's one piece of advice.
It has to be the first time I've heard someone say to just don't paint armies, because like when you think about it, it makes perfect sense. Because if you're like me, you just simply get things to a tabletop standard just to be able to play with, and that's fine. That's all I do. But yeah, if you want to improve, then you have to be looking beyond just doing the tabletop standard and getting out of that mode of thought, I guess. So awesome. Yeah.
So that's one piece of advice, and then, you know, have fun. You know, pick models that are fun to paint too, and just really challenge yourself.
Yeah, I'm into that. I am
fun.
Into that. Number 5.
Fun.
He said have fun. Ridiculous. Gained a resub. I'll call that one. We'll call it. Nicely done. Andrew, I see that you have the wings mostly done. Jim Crimmins says, I don't play army games. What do you do, Jim Crimmins? Tell us about your hobby. Explain yourself. Southpaw guest, please switch to your offhand for 1 minute, Alan.
Am I done with the big brush?
With that one.
You're done with the big brush. You're probably done with the big brush. It might have been a minute by now. 1 minute squats for Dan from Campfire for you. Not a problem.
All right, have fun, Dan.
Hold on. Oh, there's a...
Oh, boy. Okay.
46-14. All right.
This is going to get ugly.
Let's go.
Make it ugly.
Let's go.
All right, Dan.
Hands on the head.
I need advice from you about how to paint left-handed because I know you've done this a few times in competitions.
I just jam it on there.
He just wings it, yeah.
Just jam it on there. You'll figure it out. Really, I've always like practiced writing with my left hand, like just for fun.
Oh, yeah?
So like I can kind of do things with my offhand okay. And I also play like, guitar and the bass and all that kind of stuff. I play the drums, so I'm okay with like both my hands doing stuff. So I have a little bit of practice like doing both. So the painting one was a little bit of it was rough at first. It was mostly my right hand figuring out how to move the model in the right spot.
Fair, yeah.
But yeah, and once this minute's up, you'll have it. You'll be like, oh, amazing.
I'm an old pro. I'll just paint my
I'm an
next
old pro.
competition mini in
Just
left-handed.
all left-handed.
If you're left-handed, yeah. Get bonus points for that.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's a minute. Oof, that burned. That burned a little bit.
So Dan, I've seen you do I've seen Nurgle models and Thousand Sun models. What are you playing with these days?
Oh, Thousand Suns mostly. The new codex is coming out soon, and I'll be in on that soon.
That'll be fun. I can't wait to see what that looks like.
I can't wait to see what that looks like. But Thousand Suns is pretty much my jam. I was playing Eldar a little bit because Eldar are really fun, and I just wanted to paint like a bright colored army. And I don't know, they're fun, but overall, Thousand Suns is like my most favorite that I've played in years. I love Thousand Suns.
I used to play Thousand Suns when I played 40K. This has to have been like 12 years ago.
Yeah,
back before they were, really had their own stuff.
Bye, Tyrant.
Like you just had Rubric Marines and Demons. It was like,
yeah. Ruben, the multiverse, ready with a party of four. What's up, Ruben? How's it going, Raiders?
Hey, welcome.
Welcome to the Heroes Brush Hour. It's the best goddamn Twitch stream ever in the history of Twitch streams, and I'll fight anybody that says otherwise.
Right. I think it's been a minute. I haven't been watching the clock.
Yeah. I haven't been watching
Dan never watches the time. When I'm doing this, I watch the time.
You know what? You guys are adults. You can fucking tell time. My ears. Also, hi. Heyo, how's it going, Moving? How was your stream, dude? What were you doing on your stream today? Explain it all to me. What? Oh, hey! Oh, Psychosis dropped a bunch of Tier 1 subs. Psychosis is the man. They went to Deep South, Tabletop Tyrant, Hydroxos, GT Franken, Monkey Man the Third. We're a big fan of Monkey Man the Third. What demons are your Chi Sons? Assuming you'll be taking 20%. Krieg Librarian, I don't think I will be taking demons in my T-Sons army because I really have my T-Sons list dialed in exactly the way I like it. It has been pretty damn successful, so I think I'm going to stick with the way my T-Sons are. But whenever the Demon Codex is officially dropped, I will be running my Mono Nurgle stuff, and I'm kind of working my ideas out for that whole thing. So I got some good ideas. We'll see how it plays. Pretty good. I was working on a Tyrannofex, says Mubin. Nice. Awesome. I like a good Tyrannofex. Sorry about screaming. Sorry about screaming in your ear, Gosu. Tyrannofex.
Like
what is that one?
Big nasty one. The Harris.
Yeah, it's a bigger one. I don't think it has the tentacles on it. So is not playing just a matter of not having the time, Alan, or is it just a matter of just being focused on so many other things like painting competition models?
Yeah, it's a combination of just getting a little burned out of playing and wanting to focus more on my painting. Kind of not really having a local game store so much to go to. Yeah, combination of factors. So it's been a while. The last game I played was War Machine and Hordes was my last game.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Maybe 5 years ago or so. Whenever the end of Mark II happened, I bailed.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, it has been a while. Interesting.
I never played that game.
No, it was a really cool game. The first time I played it, dude, I was so stoked about it because it's so different than 40K, and just like the mechanics of it just like really caught me immediately, and it was a lot of fun. We literally were walking like down the hallway at Adepticon, and the guy was running demos. He's like, "Hey, you guys want to learn some War Machine?" And like, like legit, like, "Hey, kids, come over here. You want to see something cool?" And like we're like, yeah, okay, we'll check it out. And then we played a couple turns. We're like, oh, this is fucking cool. Like we went out and immediately bought so much stuff. Except their models kind of suck.
Yeah, I agree. I played Troll Bloods.
It's like a blob of metal with like some arms sticking out. That's what they all look like to me.
Like little baby legs on them. Like the legs are so bad, dude. Baby legs. Oh, I see some highlights going on here. Alan's getting weird with it already.
Yep,
he's got some
weird.
Pretty solid. He's got amazingly solid brush control with a tiny little baby brush. I like that. It's looking good. Though I feel he's probably being much more reckless than he typically is, which I'm here for.
Yeah. Yep. Well, that face the other day that I posted on that model that I posted.
Oh yeah,
it's like 3 hours, to make that face. I'm totally ready for the 1 hour brush challenge. I've been practicing. Look at
this 3 hour face I did. Krieg Librarian says, I play Death Guard and very interested to see if adding Nurgle demons would be a good or at least fun. I mean, I think it's always going to be good because you could always run demons in Death Guard armies until recently. Like all the books always had Nurgle demons as one of the things that you could choose to be in the army. But the book does have basically like if you add it into one of your other books, it doesn't affect any of the detachment rules or anything like that. Like they just go right in there and they don't screw anything up. So running demons will be really cool. It's just silly because they used to be in all the codexes. Death Guard had like Nurglings, it had like everything. It had Plague Bearers, but they wanted to split it up completely and make it only Astartes, I guess. So whatever. But now they're bringing it back. So now you got to buy 2 books instead. So maybe that's the point. I don't know.
Probably at the end of the day, that's always the point.
That's how they get you. All right.
I've been reading the rulebook to Vince V and Uncle Adam's new game, Space Station Zero, solo co-op tabletop skirmish adventure game. Space Station Zero. I like a good solo co-op tabletop skirmish adventure game. I think it's just a fun thing to say.
How does it go solo and co-op? What is it?
Solo and co-op, yeah.
Solo slash co-op, so it could be both. Yeah.
Okay.
Solo slash co-op, yeah. I didn't say the slash part. I posted up the Tyranno effects on Instagram with the 1 hour hero hashtag. Says moving nice. Yeah, we'll check it out. Definitely at the end. You guys have 38 minutes left, by the way.
38 minutes.
I know you like. Isn't it? Time has flown.
That's upsetting.
Time has flown, and Andrew has only painted some wings. It's kind of what it kind of looks like. He only did the wings so far.
That's what it looks like.
They don't look.
I mean, I'm gonna have time for tattoos now. I think. What is?
It has begun. It's silly since most of Death Guard's vehicles are technically demons, and of course Mortarion is a demon too, so it goes. Yeah, exactly. I don't think they ever should have taken them out, but again, what do I know? I'm just one man. Trying to keep.
GW doesn't call you up when this.
GW doesn't call me to make these decisions. I don't know why.
Big sweeping decisions.
These large decisions that involve books. They should be calling me.
I need a better light.
Yeah, what's going on with your light over there?
I don't know.
It's so dark.
Super dark. Yeah,
it's so dark right now.
Something happened. I think my kids are messing.
I sabotaged it earlier today.
Yeah, right. Alan was in there poking around, getting weird with it.
Yeah. If y'all didn't know, Alan's my roommate. He and I actually live together. Like behind the door behind him. That's this room. Yeah.
Stormshield Studio gifted a tier 1 sub. Thank you, Stormshield. Yeah. Psychosis redeemed. Blind guess. Alan, please take your glasses off for 1 minute, sir.
Ooh.
Can you paint without your glasses?
Yeah.
We're about to find out.
All right.
It doesn't matter if they are, right?
Well, yeah, that's true. You know what? I'm gonna set a timer because I keep forgetting to do it. But yeah. Blind guess. That's a good one. I like that one. When someone gives that to me, I just like throw sand in my eye. Frappuccino redeemed posture check. Everyone, give that back a little bit of a straightening out here, and that's good because my back is kind of sore. I'm like all hunched over all the time. Good thing he's not wearing contacts, says Stormshield. Stormshield, how are you? Always wonderful to have you here. Stormshield, a longtime friend of the stream as well. One of our early guests. And she's been on twice and could come back a third time to host if she really, really wanted to.
If she wanted to.
If she wanted to.
If she wanted to.
She's just happy she's not painting right now.
She's happy she's not painting.
I'm not happy that I am painting. I'm very upset.
So on the what is it? The 6th? The 6th of next month we got. Okay, here's what we got. On Thursday. Oh, you're done with. You can put your glasses back on, Alan. What? Andrew, time out. Take a time out, sucker.
Oh, just go stretch, man. It'll be good for you.
I'll start the timer there. Okay, so on Thursday we have Sparkhammer Minis. She's going to be our guest on Thursday. And then on the 6th, I think it is, of next month, L Fire Spray is going to be hosting the show on the 6th. So we got some fun stuff lined up. And then on the 13th, we have Little Goblin. And that's all we have booked so far. So, you know, we'll get there. But we got some.
If you have a guest host, are you two painting against each other?
Yeah, us two. Psychosis redeemed. Guess timeout. Alan, you got to stop painting for 1 minute.
Yes.
Andrew, you got like 20 seconds left on your timeout. L Fire Spray is here. Hey, L, how's it going? I'm always down, but the only interesting things I have to talk about are painting and food. But Storm Shield, that's what we talk about on the show is painting and food.
That's what we like to see.
All right, Storm Shield, I'm going to do this right now. I'm gonna ask Storm Shield right now what she's doing on the 20th. You tell me if you want to host the show on the 20th, and you're in. You're in there. We'll do a couple of weeks of guest hosts, and it's going to be fantastic. Compliment. Sophie Wiley redeemed. Get a compliment from Dan. Oh, that's easy. Sophie Wiley, you're one of my favorite people. You've been here since the very start. And out of everybody on this stream, you're the one person that I know like absolutely sacrifices.
Yes, time out again.
Their well-being. Yes, you got another minute of timeout. Oh my gosh, these guys are harsh on you, man. Let's start that over. All right, so you got another minute. And Sophie Wiley, like, you stay up in the middle of the night to hang out and watch us. You're always like in the chat talking to people. You're always showing off your work. You're a fantastic person. You're incredibly like just nice to everybody. You're just fantastic. And I think you're wonderful. And I'm glad you're here. And I'm glad I got to know you. And I'm glad that you keep coming back, even though it's like 2 a.m. or something like that where you are. But we love having you here. And thank you. Namaste.
Stay here. Keep coming back.
Let me see. Hey, Andrew, have you lost anything this stream? No reason. Storm Shield should be free on the 20th. Storm Shield, I'm going to put you down on my calendar on the 20th to host the show at 9 o'clock Central. Storm Shield hosting the stream. There you go. It's on my calendar. Storm Shield Studios hosting the stream at 9 p.m. Central on the 20th of September. It's going to be awesome. We're going to have two guest hosts this next month. It's going to be fantastic.
So you guys have a running tally of, you know, your head-to-heads going?
Like,
so like during those streams, you've got a score. It's like, you know, Dan 3, Andrew 2, and it's like a running.
We should have done that, but we haven't.
It's not about the score. It's not about the score.
You're committed now. Yeah, you're committed now, Storm Show. Okay, no, we've done like 100 shows maybe or something like that.
Twice a week for a year. Yeah.
I have no idea how many times Andrew's won and how many times I've won, but I know Andrew has probably won a lot more times than I have. Like, I'm willing to bet that Andrew has won at least like 2 times more than I have out of the times that we've done this.
I would say that's not the case. I think you're just a negative man, and you just
a negative man.
You just don't see the good in things.
I missed the follow earlier, Danny Hediano. How do you say that? Correct me if you're in the chat. Gave us a follow 2 minutes ago, and I apologize for missing it, Danny. Thank you for the follow. You're amazing. And tell us about yourself. If you're still in the chat, let's talk. Say hi. Chime in. Tell us what's up.
Dan,
you got that like button.
Smash the like button.
Smash it so hard Dan can hear it.
That's right. Oh my gosh. So the highlights on this guy's pants are looking pretty freaking awesome.
That's not what I need to be hearing right now, Dan.
It look pretty snazzy.
Hey, Andrew, I'm kicking ass over here.
Holy crap. Psychosis gave out another 5 community subs.
Whoa, Psychosis.
Nice. He gave one to that Jesse Gomez. That's my wife. Nice. 954 Gennaro, nice. Keith Allen Baker, Turbidius, and Tremo got the gift subs from Psychosis. Psychosis, one of the heroes of the show.
One of the heroes of the brush hour.
That's right. That's looking really good. Those highlights look really good. It's very It's very artistically done. I like it.
Just trying to get you what you paid for on this show.
Yeah, burning my paycheck the fun way, says Psychosis. Well, we appreciate it. Please don't let it be a situation where you can't have food because you give all your money to us, because we won't help you out.
There are no bailouts.
We're all actually quite selfish.
There's no bailouts. There's some stuff coming up, and I'll tell you, I don't know if anyone's going to Adepticon, tell me in chat right now if you're planning on going, because the hotel blocks opened up on Monday, and as you know, they sell out almost immediately. I was lucky enough to have my buddy CJ, who was home working, and he was able to get us a room. So we have our room locked in for Adepticon, but please tell me if you're going. Would love to meet people. I will be there. I'll be doing a bunch of tournaments and things like that. But always excited to meet people in the real life that I know on the internet. G-Man is going. Oh, shit, G-Man. Jim Crimmins, I hope to get Adepticon next year. G-Man, if I meet you in person, I will give you a compliment. You won't even have to pay me anything. I will compliment you in person. Jim Crimmins, I hope to get to Adepticon next year. I hope you do too, man. Adepticon is really, really fun. I'm also planning on going to the Games Workshop Open in Kansas City in October once the tickets go up. That's at the end of October. I'm pretty excited about that. My wife has already said that she wants to go, so we're going to get a hotel room. She's going to hang out while I'm playing games all day. It's going to be awesome. Cool. Noob says, I got a room for Acon, but you already met me. Yeah, I've met you a couple times, and it's always fantastic, sir. We always have a lot of fun. G-Man says, now I have to go. Absolutely.
Well, I'm not going to Adepticon, but I am going to Las Vegas Open next year. If anybody is going to that. So
very cool.
Feel free to hit me up if you want to meet me in person.
Hitting up that LVO. I've never gone to LVO. That'd be something cool that I would like to do. It's typically like so close to Adepticon that I kind of have to choose either or kind of thing.
Yep.
Ooh. There's some nice highlights going on that red shirt this guy is wearing.
Yeah, this red is not going on super well, but we'll make do.
You guys have 30 minutes. You actually have 29 minutes left.
Yeah.
Michael Lavoie says, my going depends on if I can afford a table to sell prints at. For Adepticon or LVO, Mike? So is this guy's shirt, is that going to be like a flannel, like with the plaid situation going on? Ah, Adepticon, cool. Yeah, it'd be great for you to be.
If somebody subs in the next 2 minutes, I'll do plaid on his shirt.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
If someone subs to the stream in the next 2 minutes,
he knows how the game works.
He'll make a plaid pattern on the shirt. I think that's good to go. G-Man says you should get a table. I would love to see your prints, Michael Lavoie. That would be great to see you at Adepticon and see what kind of wares you have available. Mr. Heath N subscribed with Prime. There's a sub right there. Holy crap, Psychosis awesome. Also gave away 5 more Tier 1 gift subs.
There you go.
He's killing it today. Plan to hang out LVO and Hobby all weekends this Storm Shield. Storm Shield, forget about LVO. Go to Adepticon so we can hang out. Let's do this thing. Nice. Psychosis killing it tonight. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Be good. If Dan does go to Vegas for the event, someone buy him a huge, massive burger stack at the Heart Attack Grill. That actually might physically kill me. I don't know about that. So.
Somebody kill Dan, please, so I can stop doing this god-awful show.
Someone kill my co-hosts. You could find one of the
we'll
other.
Have like a memorial show, and then we'll just like
call
stop
up Chug.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, where's that hype train? That's what I'm wondering. Yeah, like you just play a bunch of slow motion clips of me like talking and laughing,
like
and
black
like,
and white. Yeah.
Why don't we do memorial clips of each other and just have them as like one of the things for our like reel.
Like when somebody loses. Oh, we do need to put like a compilation of like us like going crazy.
Just make a reel of us like and just be like in memorial, but we're not dead. But you can memorialize someone that's alive, right? Can you?
Those we've lost this year.
Yeah.
In a memory, right?
There's a happy nurgling on the stream. Man, where is that hype train? That's what I'm wondering too. I figured that would have happened by now. So you got to do some plaid. I think he's working on the plaid already.
Yep.
He's getting on there. You have 26 minutes. Remember, folks, you can add overtime to the clock. Overtime costs a couple of 100 channel points. Not that much. It's nothing. It's nothing. And I think, honestly, Andrew might need the overtime as well. His model looks woefully
this is... Oh, shit. Yeah, no, this is off the rails.
This all started going wrong right from the selection process.
Things have already gone badly. Tecmo Joe with the hype. Hyping us up. Thank you, Tecmo Joe. I like your little hype guys.
Yeah,
It's a little doggy hype.
Screwed this up.
Oh
Big
man!
time.
Add a minute of overtime. Sophie Wiley has added a minute of overtime because she
Thank
is
you,
a
Sophie.
fantastic human being. I feel like Andrew is fighting a boss on triple hard mode right now.
I am. And it's not even like the final form, so I'm gonna like get it, and it's like, oh no, it's got a second form. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh man!
Well, that was when the
Oh.
plaid came out, right?
G-Man has added a minute of overtime as well. You guys got some more overtime on the clock.
yeah,
doing
those
it.
2 minutes aren't gonna help.
And you know what? It all adds up, dude. You gotta believe. You gotta have more faith in your
I
ability.
believe in the heart of the cards.
I believe in a thing called love.
Just listen to the rhythm of your hearts.
I believe when I fall in love with you.
That's looking really good.
Forever.
Thanks.
What would be good, Alan, is if you could bring it up a little bit because it's like down on the corner of the
Oh,
screen.
so sorry.
We can't
So
see
sorry.
anything, and that's just so frustrating because it's a fantastic paint job. We
Oh,
gotta see it.
Shit, look at those
We
jeans.
gotta see it. I didn't know Andrew was gonna play Dark Souls live tonight. No, that is a second health bar.
It's the second
Like you're
album.
almost dead, yeah, and the
Right.
second bar pops up. You're like, oh crap. It's looking, what is that on his? What has he got on his shoulders, Alan? What is that?
It's
got?
a rifle that's like slung across
Oh.
his shoulders.
Okay, I got you. That
So-
makes sense.
Yeah. And
He's
this
got
this his the bottom legs here where I just kind of put some white on when I had to use the big brush. I'm
Yeah.
going to try to glaze over that with brown and make it look like a leather.
Okay, yeah, that makes
we'll see
sense.
Stop.
That makes
I get there.
He's gonna glaze it. You have 24 minutes left, plus a couple of minutes of overtime on the overtime clock.
That's
Krieg
plenty
says
of
those are
time
some
to glaze.
stonewashed Levi's. They are. They're very stone. They're very
Stonewashed
distressed.
Levi's.
They're very distressed Levi's. I'm into it. I'm
You
feeling
know what's
it. I'm here
distressed?
for
This
it.
guy right here.
You seem a little distressed too.
I'm freaking out because this white I'm putting on is ultra chalky and just fucked up everything
no.
that I was doing
Your
previously.
brush looks like so
It
bad.
is. It's
too,
in
like-
shambles. It's
is.
everywhere. Yeah.
That's a terrible. I need new brushes. We gotta get on Redgrass and tell
Yeah,
them.
we'll
Dan
install-
will install Andrew's paint job. That's easy. Oh my gosh, this thing looks like a giant piece of shit. The best part of the mini is actually the base that you use that specialty terrain paint on. That is actually the part of the mini that looks the best out of all of it. I think that even though you painted it black and it's going to be black armor, it still looks bad. Like, how can you mess up black paint? It's a single dark color, but somehow you've managed to do it. You've managed to make just a single coat of black look awful out of the spray.
Gosh, in the future, you don't have to pay for Dan to do this. He'll do it for free.
L Fire Spray with a very important question for you, Alan. It looks
Yes.
very nice, but is it gonna be based?
I never
told
base
you.
any of my miniatures.
I told you, Alan, the people are
Yeah.
crazy about basing around here. That's why
So,
Andrew starts off with it first. Oh, Tecmo Joe has redeemed Big Brush Guest. Alan, please switch to the largest brush you have for 1 minute.
You got it. I can't do the plaid with my big brush though.
Oh, well, I
Um,
mean,
Sounds like an excuse to
Okay.
me, Alan.
sounds like excuse.
Yeah, it is. All right, let's.
The moment we realize Dan isn't joking when he roasts Andrew. L Fire Spray gasps. Well, so I think, what do you usually use? Like, you usually have like a plinth of some sort, like a fine, like a
Yeah.
nice piece of wood that's like,
Yeah,
all
he's putting
finished
his
and
shit in
everything.
Gold Demon.
Yeah.
So all the minis I prep, I never stick them to their bases. So I pulled this guy out of my drawer who had been,
Uh-huh.
cleaned up and primed at some point.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I just didn't have a base ready to go. I got something I can stick him to if I don't run out of time. But
If you have time.
Yeah, if he has time. You have 22 minutes left, plus a couple minutes on the overtime clock. The time is like flying right
It's
now.
flying by. This is
Yeah.
not.
Time is just like whipping by here, dudes. You like, oh, he's doing his glaze with the big brush. You've got 4 seconds left on big brush, sir.
I think I need to take a little extra time because I was looking for paint for a lot of that.
Ah,
so
okay. All right.
I'll keep.
Well, you're done. You're done with the big brush whenever you feel that it's fair,
Alright.
sir. And I appreciate your integrity. You're a man of integrity, and I like that.
Sarian Buckle. Hi.
Sarian Buckle 25, thank you for the follow. Hello. Hi, Sarian Buckle. It is great to have you here. Welcome to Heroes Brush Hour. Is this your first time experiencing the Heroes Brush Hour? If it is, please let me know and I'll show you around. I'll show you around the place. Another bingo question, but have any of you farted?
Like on stream? Because I have. You just didn't hear.
I have not.
No, I don't think anybody's farted around here. Typically, we'll make a big deal about it, but I mean, great ass.
Big deal about it.
This is a different type of stream, and yes, well, sorry, Buckle. So what we do here, it is a 1 hour head-to-head speed paint competition. If you look at the bottom of the screen, you'll see that there is a timer that is counting down because both timers only have an hour to finish painting a single model that they brought with them. But while they're doing that, if you look down at the bottom, you can see that you have redemptions. You can redeem your channel points to make the painters do odd and silly stuff while they're painting that will slow down their speed paint. So things like closing one eye, switching hands, switching to a really big brush, switching to a really small brush, singing a song, doing squats, doing arm circles, all kind of random stuff. You can do that to make them slow down. And at the end, you, the viewers, get to choose who wins the Heroes Rush Hour because we'll start a poll. You can vote. And whoever wins just has bragging rights, really. And I think right now the stakes are pretty high because Alan, Gorilla with a Brush, is a 4-time Golden Demon winner. And Andrew is Andrew. So we're going to... So if he wins this against the 4-time Golden Demon winning painter...
You guys go with channel points. That's all I'm saying.
I think Andrew, he's a 24-time non-competitor in the Golden Demon winners. He's got that going on.
This is like a game show. It is absolutely like a game show, Sorry Buckle, and you get to be involved. You get to be a part of the magic. Check out those redemptions at the bottom of the screen. You're going to see the little hero medal where all your redemptions are. Check out all the funny stuff that you can do and have fun with it, man. Have a good time. I blame Zambies for my being here repeatedly now. That is amazing, Jim Crimmins. Zambies is definitely a friend of the show. Krieg Librarian redeemed guest one eye. Alan, please paint with one eye closed. For 1 minute.
Oh, this is going to get ugly.
For 1 minute. It's a lot harder than you think. No, Andrew is a minor celebrity, right? We are niche micro internet celebrity influencers, right? Is that what we decided?
That's what we are, yeah.
Well, Andrew has never lost at Golden Demon, says Jim Crimmins.
He's undefeated, yeah.
Not wrong.
This is correct.
Not wrong.
This is correct.
I cannot say the same thing.
Of course you can.
Absolutely.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. How many Golden Demons have you entered, though, Alan? Like, what's your ratio here?
So, I mean, I competed for 2 years, and I entered probably 12 models, like 12 entries.
Oh, okay.
And got 4 trophies.
That's amazing. That's pretty damn good odds. Andrew, sing a song for Storm Shield. Storm Shield wants you to sing a song. Make it good for her.
It's bigger than you, and you are not me.
You're done with one eye, Alan.
Distance in your eyes. Oh no, I've said too much. I've set it up. That's me in the corner.
Voice of an angel.
That's me in the spotlight, losing my religion.
That's fantastic. Oh my gosh. Like,
you just watched the Song Exploder the other day? Why is that in your head?
Oh, that's a good show. I like Song Exploder. Yeah.
That song. I was just watching.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a show on Netflix. For a minute, I closed my eyes and I thought you were Michael Stipe. Like, legit. I was like, oh shit. I was like, I didn't know Michael Stipe painted minis badly on stream. That makes the whole hour worthwhile, says Jim Crimmins. I agree.
It's a miracle I come back every week.
I'm just going to be random and put this, and I appreciate your randomness, Sorry and Buckle. I think that's a pineapple on pizza, which I think pineapple does go on pizza, and we'll fight about it here if you guys want.
My favorite pizza ever is a barbecue Hawaiian pork pizza.
Oh yeah,
and, you can't have that without the pineapple. It's
you gotta have the I love hot pineapple. I'm just gonna go on record and say that.
Like temperature hot, like you love warmed up.
I like it like if it's like heated up or grilled. You ever had grilled pineapple?
Oh sure, yeah. Like a grilled fruit's pretty yummy.
Yeah, dude. Oh, I don't know what makes it so. My mouth is watering now just thinking about it. I had pizza
Brings
for lunch,
out all the flavors,
and I could have more pizza right now. No, it doesn't. Pineapple doesn't belong on pizza. So says Sophie Wiley. Okay, unless it's a Hawaiian pizza. Yeah. I mean, so there's a place downtown that does pizza they call it the Hawaiian Hog, and it's got barbecue pork, and it's got pineapple, and it's got jalapeno, and it's got barbecue sauce, and it's got bacon, and it's amazing. So good. I love jalapeno and pineapple together.
Barbecue sauce.
If you want to get nuts, you have to try banana with turkey on pizza. Banana and turkey on a pizza, says Creek.
Yeah, well, you said nuts, and that's nuts.
You don't want to get nuts?
Not with banana and turkey.
I would try banana and turkey. I would try banana and turkey. I will try pretty much anything though.
I'm not crazy about banana.
You don't like bananas?
I mean, I like banana, just like on pizza and a turkey like thing. I don't know.
But
might be too much.
I mean, I would try it too because it's like two foods that I would actually eat. So it's not like you're asking me to do like sardines and bananas.
Right.
I'm like, well, I wouldn't eat sardines without bananas, so why would I eat them with bananas?
Sarian says, what if someone put strawberries on a pizza? Is it a dessert pizza? I don't know. Okay, so there's salads that have strawberries in them, right? Like a summer salad with a little strawberry on it?
Right, but the dressings are sweeter, right?
Yeah. Hear me out.
like
Grilled
that's
pineapple and Kahlua pork pizza. No, that sounds fucking amazing. Like, you don't need to make me even hear you out, Storm Shield. I'm here. I'm with you. I'm down with that. Grilled pineapple and Kahlua pork pizza. I mean, that sounds like a lot of things that I'm very interested in having inside me, to be honest with you. Gosu says the texture of hot banana on pizza sounds sketch. Yeah, it could.
Like mushy.
I like a hot banana. I eat a hot banana.
I know.
Need to try a mayo and banana sandwich, says Heathen.
Gross.
Wait, even better, lemons. Lemons on pizza. Nutella and strawberry dessert pizza. Oh, I'm there. Hey, Alan, this is a popular conversation. What is the food that you just don't like, that you don't eat?
Oh man. Wow. So I'm not a picky eater. Like I mean, I'll eat seafood. I'll eat anything. The thing that's killed me is in the last few years I got diagnosed with an allergy to dairy and allergy to gluten, and that it totally changed my diet. And so now like there's a lot of things I can't eat that I would love to.
Yeah,
dairy and gluten. That's all the good stuff, man.
That's everything. That's life. Posture check. Everyone get a little posture check real quick. Straighten yourselves up. Sophie says we should get Andrew an all-cheese pizza with all the cheeses. Of course, everyone likes that one, but
I will eat that. I will eat an all-cheese pizza.
I have seen him eat shitty pizza, like the worst pizza I've ever seen. He's done it. You guys have 13 minutes left.
It happens.
Oh boy, now it's
G-Man says I have a very similar issue. What are you allergic to, G-Man? What can't you eat? Explain to me. Give me all your secrets.
Everybody tell us your dietary needs in chat right now. Yeah.
Everyone tell me your mother's maiden name and the last three numbers on the back of your credit card.
Your first home address. Yeah.
And go ahead and give me your pet's name, also your zip code. That'd be great. I still don't understand Andrew not liking cheese. No one understands. It's not for us to figure out.
It's not your mystery to solve, man.
It's for future generations.
Yeah. It's their crisis.
Zip code 69420. Dethrone the Emperor, says Sarian Buckle. I agree. I just can't comprehend it. That's fair. You know what? People think I don't like sour cream. I don't like sour cream on anything. I think it's horrible, and the smell of it makes me nauseous, and it makes me want to gag.
But I'm the same way. And I think sour cream's widely accepted to be gross by a lot of people.
Yeah. The name of your elementary school. Yeah, that's another one too. Dude, yeah, I don't know, like people like, especially in the Midwest where they like sour cream and ranch on stuff, because I don't do ranch either. They'd be loving some ranch in the Midwest. Let me tell you that. And I hate it. It is so gross to me. You like ranch, Alan? You eat ranch? Are you a ranch guy?
Ranch is okay. I did think of something. Canned tuna. I cannot stand.
Oh, okay.
Any reason why?
I will eat. No, just it's more the smell. I can't get past the smell.
Weird.
So I'm fine with fresh tuna. I mean, I'll eat sushi, and I'll have like ahi tuna and stuff. But just the canned stuff, just the smell of it, like I just can't get it in my mouth.
Yeah. I can't stand durian. Durian's like the most stinky fruit that exists,
that's like
right?
famously
horrific.
It's like
terrible, absolutely terrible. Let me see. Everyone's naming their elementary schools. Hampton C of E Primary School for Sophie Wiley. Oh, Hampton, not Hampton. Victory for the Swords of the Book, says Sarian. I love ranch as a kid, but now it is fucking disgusting, says Gosu. Dude, I used to eat sour cream and onion chips like they were going out of style when I was younger. Like I loved sour cream and onion chips, and now just the thought of a sour cream and onion chip makes my stomach just turn.
My kids love them, and like I'll get a whiff of it, and I'll just like gag.
Oh, It's so bad. I don't.
Yeah.
I can't handle the smell of it. Like my wife literally is like, oh, like if she eats something with sour cream, she's like, oh, I'll wash it off because I know it sucks.
I'll
If you
wash
wash
it
it in
off.
hot, because if you wash it in hot
Yeah.
water, you get that sour cream
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
steam up in your face.
We are the same person, Dan.
Yeah, we literally are. So does Andrew not eat nachos either? No, of course he doesn't eat nachos. It's got cheese all over it, Rally Fox. Unless it's a cheeseless one.
Yeah, so I'll eat very light cheese on nachos in the same vein that I'll eat pizza.
Okay.
But
maybe.
you know, but if it's like that plastic yellow nacho cheese, no
Yeah.
shot, no
Yeah.
way.
He said no cheeseburgers. No, he doesn't like cheese except on shitty. No, I think he said he's eating a cheeseburger. Like whenever he didn't have any electricity because like a storm destroyed his house.
Yeah, that was
he
a
ate a
year
cheeseburger.
ago today, exactly. Actually,
Wow. That sucks.
Oh,
thanks
my
for bringing
gosh.
it up, Dan.
Yeah. You know, couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. I apologize. Gosu says a disgusting durian fruit story. We live in a huge open room barracks with like 100 dudes. This Chinese kid had a fucking durian fruit under his barracks locker. Wow.
Like on
Well,
purpose, like to fuck with
I
people,
guess like
or-
to eat it or whatever. Nothing like putting the name of an unknown Space Marine chapter known to a few Space Marine chapter of mine. Sarian's talking about his own custom Space Marine chapter. It looks like I love cheeseburger and cheesecake. It's kind of a different kind of situation, though.
Totally
Isn't it?
different
Cheeseburger.
I love
Very different foods.
Storm
Very
Shield
different
says
foods.
cheese is wonderful. 70 chat story. Oh, that is a chat story someone told. There you go. Someone tells a story in chat. Let's call that one. Alan, what's your favorite food? You got 9 minutes left, by the way.
Oh,
Shit.
good. Let's see. I think I don't know, lately I've been really into Indian food.
Oh, yes.
We got this great Indian restaurant in town that we've been hitting up for date nights lately, so I think
Nice.
that's my favorite at the moment.
You have
I
like
love-
a dish in particular that you like?
I
or
love
just all
Indian
of it?
food, yeah.
I mean, I always like a good tikka masala, but sometimes they make it with the cream, and I'm not supposed to
Yeah.
have that. So
Yeah, it would like literally fucking kill you, yeah.
yeah. So they've got this dish. It's like a chicken aloo or something.
Okay.
That's what it's called, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was the one we've been getting a lot lately.
Stream Bingo. What's that? Sorry, and Stream Bingo is a game that you can play. If you check to the right of your screen, you should see a little icon that says Stream Bingo. If you click on that, you can open up a card. Southpaw Andrews, please switch to your
it, CJ.
left hand for 1 minute. I feel like
Let's
a lot
finally
of
get
us
in a
say
groove.
"God damn it, CJ" all the time. Anyway, sorry, check to the right of your screen. You're going to see the Stream Bingo icon. Click on it, opens up your card. If you click on the window next to that, it shows you everything in the chat or that could possibly happen on the stream. And if you see something that happened, let me know in the chat with the number, and I will call it, and it'll show you what you have on your card. CJ says, "Sup, bitches." Sophie Wiley, has anyone heard that Indian food song that's been on TikTok? No, I don't think I have.
No, I don't know what that is.
There used to be a really good, I think it's still there. CJ, is it still there? That Indian place down in
Brush Guest.
Swansea? Big Brush Guest, you got to paint with your biggest brush for
Oh.
1 minute again.
Again. All right.
Yo.
That kept happening.
This Indian place had a buffet, and it was amazing. An amazing lunchtime Indian food buffet, and it had what's the chicken? The tandoori chicken. Oh man, that's so good. I could tandoori chicken all the time. I love me some tandoori chicken. Psychosis redeemed. Posture check. Are we all hunched over? I know Alan's definitely hunched
I
over.
was.
He is like in a weird CSD shape over there. India's oven. Yeah, I think that's still open. And yeah, the buffets. Oh, so good. And I really like the rice pudding, and then they have like that mango pudding. Oh man. Oh, Chinese hot pot is some of the best food I have ever had, dude. I agree. Hot pot is the bomb. Where do you make sundaes at? What's like a good place to make sundaes? What do you mean?
Like ice cream?
CJ says last time we ate there, it was met at Sunday school. Says sorry and buckle. Okay.
Oh, no. No.
We need to fix the aim of Andrew's model camera. We can't see. Okay, you're done
It's-
with 1 minute of whatever was happening there. Oh, big brush. You're done with your
Big
big
brush.
brush. Oh, you're putting a little tattoo on the guy's chest?
No, he's got dog tags.
Oh, it's a dog tags. All right,
Yeah.
Andrew. You got
I-
6 minutes plus some
Shut up.
overtime. Sorry and Buckle is looking for some dad jokes. Go ahead and hit Sorry and Buckle with some dad jokes in the chat. Help him out. Let's see how good an artist our guest is, says New Painter. Uh-oh. I have a
Uh-oh,
feeling...
what's coming?
Is that a threat?
Guest Pictionary! Alan, I am going
Do
to
I
give you...
pick one? Oh, you give it to me. Okay.
I'm going to give you a clue. Andrew, go ahead and mute the...
Okay. Oh, boy.
All right, now he cannot start painting again until chat guesses what he is trying to draw. I have given him a clue somewhat relevant to the current conversation.
Is it?
You know, I don't want to give it away, but, you know.
Yeah, okay, fair. Fair. Ugh.
Nice. Someone was asking for dad jokes. Hit it with the dad jokes. There we go. We're doing it. Paper, ice cream sundae, banana, boat, skillet. Oh, not bad. Skillet, stir fry, frying pan, tandoori chicken. We're getting close. We're getting close. Hot pot, hot pot. This is a tough one.
Yeah,
a
it's
hard
a tough one.
You got 5 minutes.
I think
Bacon
there's
and egg.
one thing you could draw that really sets it off.
Oh, what is it? Tell him.
Where do you usually go when you order that?
Oh,
It's like a place. There's like a place,
yeah,
right?
there's a place that you could order that. You could even draw a caricature of the kind of people that run that place.
Jesus, Dan.
Tikka masala, no. Denny's Grand Slam, no. Oh my gosh.
Draw a national flag.
Fajitas! Psychosis said fajitas, you got it. Nice. Excellent work. Looks like some kind of stir fry. Yep, fajitas was the one.
Yeah.
Psychosis got it. Now you may begin painting again. You have 4 minutes left, plus a couple of minutes of overtime on the clock. That was a tough one. I think I gave you a tough one. I would have immediately drawn a terrible sombrero guy with a mustache, and you would have known right away. Sorry, Buckle has redeemed posture check again. Rally Fox says fish tacos. Rally Fox, it's over. Stop guessing.
Rally Fox is always like so
He's
late
always-
to the party.
He's always hitting us with it. But, you know, I appreciate your tenacity, your stick-to-itiveness.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Good job, everyone. Good job. That gun still looks a bit unpainted, Alan. I don't want to.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Yep,
It's
three
not
and
on
a half
base yet?
minutes left.
Okay,
It's
I'm
not
banking on
the
the base. I'm banking on the no base.
Yeah,
I'm
I
banking
mean,
on the no
'cause
base.
Andrews has a finished base. It's got some texture on it. He might add a couple more details. I don't know. He said, "No, I'm just saying I like fish tacos." Okay, well, don't let me stop you, baby. You know, express yourself. We want you to feel free to express yourself here on the Heroes Rush Hour. Tell us all the things you like, man. I'm here. I love it. I want to hear about it. So, Andrew's model may be somewhat coming together. I really don't see like any like highlights or edges.
It's highlighted with like a blue gray, but I don't know if you can see it on camera.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's probably just because it's so far away and it's so goddamn dark.
Yeah.
Me gosh, slapping the happy nerdling sticker. We like a happy nerdling around here. And of course, our cool stickers are available to you if you are a subscriber. And they're drawn for us by our friend Hugo Yara. Go ahead and check out his Instagram, yara.hugo. It's in the chat. He's an awesome artist, and he drew those stickers for us absolutely free because he's a cool guy and a friend. We love him. Wait, you gained a follower. Number happened since I followed you. Oh, did we get a follower? What's gain a follower? It's probably up at the
We
top
get a
somewhere.
lot of followers, yeah.
Gained a follower. I'm going to count it. Boom. Number 1. Gained a follower. Is that your voice, Dan? The recording for the nerdling? No, it's not my voice. I actually... there's a couple of sites that have like royalty-free like sounds and audio that you can get. So I just went searching for like a weird like goblin-y kind of like sound, and I found the Nurgling. I'm pretty happy about it. I like that it goes on forever and ever. It's pretty nice. We're doing it. Uh-oh, Alan's doing something serious here. I think he's doing some basing. I think he's gluing it to the base with 2 minutes left. It's a very bare-looking vase. I'm surprised we have we have not had an overtime added. We have about 2 or 3 minutes of overtime added right now. I think we're up to 3 minutes. But remember, you can add more and you can add overtime while overtime is happening because we just enjoy hanging out on the stream so much. We hate our families. We don't like spending any time with them. And we would rather just sit here and just do overtime indefinitely so that Alan can finish his plaid pattern. Well, damn, he found a base. Can someone show what a contrast looks like? I've heard people talk about it, but I've never seen it. A contrast paint, like what it looks
Let's
like?
go to my Instagram.
Yeah, if you actually, like, are you talking about what it looks like in the pot or what it looks like when it's finished? Because if you go to Andrew's Instagram, that is at Hobbyvices, I'm going to type it in here. Pretty much most of the stuff that he has painted has these I spelled it wrong.
Yes, mostly contrast.
Mostly contrast. When it's first being painted on. Ah, okay. Well, I don't know if he add a minute of overtime. Storm Shield, a lovely person that she is, has added a minute of overtime for both of you guys to attempt to complete your miniatures. Although Alan's is looking pretty darn fantastic. The base.
Yeah, I think overtime's hurting me now because it's giving Alan
something to be desired. Is Alan doing basing? He is, but I don't know about it. I'm a little skeptical of how it's looking right now, to be honest.
He's attached to a base. It's got something else on it.
It's got a tuft on it.
Alan's got the bare minimum.
It's still not. Oh my god, his mini looks really cool. Just saying that was a failed attempt to get Dan to add a contrast. Oh, that's Andrew that's painting right now. I'm Dan. Moving through the multiverse redeemed. Add a minute of overtime. Nice. Boom. We are at 4 minutes on the overtime clock.
All right, he's gonna get flowers on his base too.
You're fine, sorry, but yeah, that's amazing. I like that you're trying to get us to do the stuff in the stream bingo because I think it's hilarious whenever you guys try to get us. Okay, so I am Dan. And then wait, no, on this side, it would be the opposite side. Yeah, over here is Andrew. Andrew's over here. And here's our guest, Alan, Gorilla with a Brush, who's our guest.
Four-time
Andrew, Andrew and I, we are on the show all the time. It's our show, and we have guests come on, and we have them compete head-to-head against one of us. And sometimes we're going to have guest hosts and things like that. And eventually, we're going to have guests compete against each other because we think that's really hilarious.
That is cool.
Andrew is Weird Hat Guy. I also tried that with the dad jokes. Oh, did you try to get us to tell a dad joke? Nice. All right, a little bit more is going on to the base. Dan is Cool Beard Guy. I don't know if I'm.
Oh, don't call it a cool beard.
It is a pretty cool. No, I like that. Like, I almost told a dad joke, but then I didn't even think that you were trying to get us to do the stream bingo. But that's awesome.
I usually have some good ones locked and loaded, but I'm a little distracted.
Hobo Beard Guy says, "Me gosh, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. You guys have 2.5 minutes left on the overtime clock. Andrew is getting it together. I believe in him. I think it's going to come together at the end, and we're all going to be very surprised when we get to take a look at it.
As you are.
Maybe, possibly. I don't know. I have faith. Alan looks like he's going for the win. No, his model is looking very, very nice. I know he was a little like worried about his speed painting, but come on. Come on. He's all serious and stuff. Raleigh Fox says you're too serious, Alan.
Oh, sorry if it hasn't been more entertaining.
Sorry, and asked, so when did you all first get into Warhammer?
No, don't answer that, Dan.
So
don't answer that, Alan. Don't answer that.
Do it.
So 1998. I started collecting miniatures, Warhammer miniatures, to make a chess set out of.
Oh, that's cool.
And every time I go into the store, they were like, "Hey, you want to learn how to play the game?" And I was like, "No," because I knew I'd be hooked immediately.
Right.
And then my brother came home one day and goes, "Hey, I want to start playing this game called Warhammer because my friend's into it." I'm like, "Oh crap! Now I'm stuck." So started collecting high elves, and it's got me in.
That's how it always happens.
Love the high elves.
That's how it always happens. The jig is up, boys. Sorry. You got it. Sometimes it's like so subtle that like I do the thing and afterward I'm like, like it's amazing.
They got me.
Who was asking me to who was like, "Hey, what's that? What's on your shelf behind you, Dan?" And they were trying to get me to turn around in my chair. Can one of you just throw a brush across the room for me? No reason. Who did you throw a brush? Yes. Someone threw a brush. What number is throwing a brush?
I probably need that fucking brush. I gotta go get it.
Neat fact, I did play my first game last week. Congratulations, man. I'm glad you got to play your first game. Cool. What faction did you play? Yeah, that was my next question. Like, tell me about your game. 14 seconds left on the clock.
God damn it! Shit! I was on the cusp of greatness.
You're on the cusp. You should have
weathering it.
Should have thrown your brush away. 3 seconds left. All right, time is up, gentlemen. Brushes are down.
Good job, Andrew.
All right.
Shut up, Alan.
You know what?
Don't patronize me.
And guess what? It's not over yet. So, Alan, we are going to ask you to go ahead and take a photo of your miniature, post it on your Instagram as a post using the hashtag 1HourHero. I'm going to type it in the chat.
Okay.
Use the hashtag 1HourHero as a post.
It's on the screen as well.
Instagram. It's also on the screen over here to our, this is my left.
I'm actually not on the stream right now, so.
Oh, okay. So you can't see anything. So it's the number one. The number one HOURHERO. That's the hashtag.
1HourHero with the number one.
Displeased with this. This needs another 30 minutes.
So if you painted along with us at home or did any sort of hobby during the stream or anytime during the day and you want to show it off, go ahead and use the hashtag 1HourHero, which is over here on the screen. It says 1HourHero. I also typed it into the chat over there. So go ahead and share what you have on Instagram as a post. Use that hashtag. We're going to pull it up here on the screen. We're going to take a look at it and we'll talk about it. We'll see what you got. We'll see what you got there, and I want to see it. Sorry, Buckle says it was hilarious. I also imagine like a movie when stuff happened. One poor dude got shot in the ass. Well, I mean, someone's always got to get shot in the ass in 40K. Can't always. Was it orcs? Were you playing orcs? G-Man says thanks. What was the brush dropping one? What was the stream bingo? Brush dropping or brush throwing?
I don't know. Just search for drop.
Let me see. They're supposed to tell me.
Our hero.
Andrew or Dan dropped something. Brushes dropped. There you go. Boom. I'm gonna call that one. Love it. 103. Brush is dropped. Or what's the definition of mentioned?
What is
oh yeah. Like actually like comes out of my mouth, like verbally from my face during the stream is mentioned. Yeah, that's what it is.
1HourHero.
The number one, HOURHERO. Hoping would lose the brush for 90. Oh, I don't think. Did he lose it? Did he officially? Is it lost? Is it gone? Andrew or Dan lose something. I didn't lose anything yet. You did say ass. I did say ass.
Andrew's still shit talking in the comments and his Instagram post. Yeah.
Alrighty.
If I'm gonna go down, I have to go down on a flaming bar.
You gotta go down. Okay. Yeah. Now remember, we're going to start a poll here, and you're going to see a poll at the top of the chat window. You can vote. You get one vote for free because we're a fair and decent democracy here on Heroes Brush Hour. You get one vote for free. But you can also use channel points, and you can use bits to add additional votes. So if you really, really like something and you really want to see it happen, you can add more votes. God. Because much like American democracy, you can pay for votes. All right, let's check it out.
Andrew's trying to win by default without.
Oh, look at that!
Alan disconnected. Oh well. Just,
all right. Hey, oh sorry. Oh my gosh.
Sorry, we lost the signal.
That's pretty snazzy looking. Now I don't know if the plaid really came together on that one, Alan. It's
it looks like a Eastern German camo kind of.
It looks like a Hawaiian shirt, and I choose to think that that's what it is.
Which is cool. That would be awesome.
Did you see the back?
Let's check out the back. Let's check out the back. Scroll through. Let's check out the back.
Oh shit.
Okay, yeah, okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Holy crap, yeah.
Let's go back to the front. Let's go back to the front. This is the front right here.
Okay, and I'm going to critique here. And here's the thing that I'm going to critique a little bit. Is that the base is just tufts glued right onto the bare plastic. And he tried to add a lot to cover up the bare plastic. And I get what you're going for there, and I see that you're trying to fool us there, Alan, but you don't fool me! I see the bare plastic underneath it, and I'm telling you I don't like it.
Shame on you, Alan.
Shame on you for doing that.
Shame on you for trying to win this thing.
No. What is
But some of my friends, they have a thing when you're playing the board games. It's just a joke. Like when you're really like going for it, they're like, "Oh, someone's trying to win." That's it.
I think your jeans, your pants are amazing.
The pants look real. I mean, it all looks really good. It all looks really good. Very characterful model.
It's got the texture on. Yeah, like the
Texture's
brushstrokes are
good.
giving the texture. It's nice.
I mean, but the base is taking me out of it. It's taking me out of my immersions.
The front of the jacket, I think, is a miss, but overall, I think it's good.
Well, he's got like lapels that are folding on, so it's really tough to carry the design through around him.
I mean, that just sounds like an excuse that you wouldn't hear from a Golden Demon winning painter.
I know. I expected better, honestly. I don't know why we invited him on, Dan. Hang on. I'm gonna mute him so we can talk about him.
This is ridiculous. Yeah. Just get him out of here. Let's see yours, Andrew. Let's see what you got, man.
Here's mine. Here's the better option.
Okay, I want to take a look. Let's take a look. I'm gonna get
It's
in close.
still wet. You see the paint glistening on it.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks good. No, that looks solid, dude.
It's whatever. Yeah.
No, it looks solid. Let's see. Is that the only picture you took of it?
It is. I was panicking.
He didn't paint the back. That's why.
He did. Yeah, the back is probably
the back's
completely
totally
unpainted.
gray. Yeah. Here, I'll hold the back right here. It's just
The back is
the back.
completely unpainted.
It's just a dumb back.
I'm gonna dock you for not taking additional photos so that we can see it. I think that's
can
a
add one.
problem. That is a
Yeah.
problem for me that you didn't have multiple pictures of all the different angles. Because this angle might be like the best golden angle that you have, right?
I'm playing the game, Dan. I'm playing the game.
Jolly Fox says the base is kind of plain. Okay, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this because the base is textured all over, yet there's maybe a little bit more visual interest in Alan's base because of all the tufts and everything, but his base feels a little bit rushed and unfinished to me because it's just tufts glued onto bare plastic base.
This was a conscious decision. I think Alan panicked.
I think he did. All right, let's see.
Did the rummaging through crates in the back corner of the room tip you off about the fact that I wasn't waiting for a base?
Just slapping stuff on there.
Alan, what's this?
Is the boat running? No, you haven't.
No, I'm about to start.
Yeah.
Dude with plaid or Andrew.
No, the Scotsman or the dead guy. Let's do that.
What is this guy called? He's a chaplain.
Is that
Blood
chaplain,
Angel Chappie. All right, I'm going to start the vote here. It's going to go on for 5 minutes.
And while Dan's doing that, I'll pull up some other works.
Yeah. Cool. The poll is up. Check the top of the chat.
Oh, these guys are cool.
Ooh, what you got there? Who's that?
Robots, new painter.
New painter doing. Oh, he's
Batch
doing a
painting
bunch
some
of
robots. It looks like.
He did like a bunch of little robots in 1 hour.
I like it.
That's pretty awesome. I'm not sure who
We
to
got,
vote for.
Titanicus.
Vote with your heart.
I'd love to see this.
Vote with your heart.
I love the Titanicus models.
Oh, Gosu got some Titanicus. That looks.
I like that green. I like the green and the gold together. That's
yeah.
pretty tight.
What green is that? It's like a very like I don't know. It's
Sons of Horus green maybe. I don't know. I don't know what it's called. It's not the sound it makes.
They're still pretty shit, but thanks says new painter. I think they look cool. So wait, what happens after the vote? One person has bragging rights forever. That's what they have.
I think early on in our brainstorming, Dan and I thought it'd be cool if we destroyed the model. Was that a thing?
There was a thing that I was doing a long time ago.
We were like, the bits thing. Was that what
Loser
it was?
gets slimed. Yeah, that was the bits havoc thing.
You have buckets of green slime.
Yeah, it's like you have
and
like
somehow also in the guest house. Yeah.
You have to pour contrast paint onto your face.
Yeah. We somehow got into Alan's house and rigged up the slime bucket right in his chair.
Oh yeah, that was nice. What's these? What is these?
This is Crimmins Gyms.
Jim Crimmins.
I like it, Jim Crimmins. It's one of the dudes.
It's one of those dudes. Oh, it's he said it was Warcry. Yeah, it's the Warcry guys.
Yeah, Warcry.
Yeah, Warcry's pretty cool. They got some cool models. I mean, I don't like the game, but the models are really cool.
Is the game not fun? It looks cool.
I didn't have fun playing it because the dude smashed me before I could do anything, so I didn't learn the game like at all.
Fair.
So you know how that goes. Ooh, we got 16-5 on Alan's dude with the plaid. That's a pretty heavy vote.
That's heavy. That's heavy.
A pretty heavy vote. Okay, so
I've got a lot of hero points. I might dump on myself.
I want to remind you right now that you can use bits and channel points to add additional votes. I just don't know about this though, Andrew. I think yours looks great. Thank you, Dan. That means a lot. But here's the thing: I'm going to implore everyone check this out. Alan has already won 4 Golden Demon Awards. Does he need to win something else?
Does he need
really?
this feather
I
in
mean,
his
that's
cap?
just the tip. That's just the tip of the iceberg, too, Dan. I got a whole trophy case.
He's got a bunch of stuff.
So,
And look at Andrew needs it. Andrew is sad.
I've got a framed Hanson poster behind me.
And it's
That's
terrible.
what I have.
Andrew is just, he
Up
doesn't
there.
have a lot going for him, especially next level painting. Painting you in the party at 63 viewers. Next level. Go.
Just come here.
Welcome.
63 people. Go to chat. Go on top of chat and vote for me. Vote for Andrew. Vote for me right now. I need 63 votes.
Next
He's
level
trying
painting.
real
We
hard.
need you guys to vote for Andrew right. It's happening! It's happening. You got a few more votes. We are voting for the best painted models. Andrew, go ahead and pull those up for all the Raiders.
This
that just joined us.
doesn't feel rigged at all.
No,
Dan's
no,
gonna
no.
explain
You're
the
fine.
show
You're
while I'm
fine.
doing
You're
this.
fine. Thank you for rating us Next Level Painting. I love that you're always giving us these huge raids. You're absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much. We're Heroes Brush Hour, where we speed paint a miniature in 1 hour against each other and a guest. Tonight, our guest was Alan, Gorilla with the Brush. He is a 4-time Golden Demon winning painter, and he challenged Andrew to the speed paint. But that's not all. During the speed paint, you can use your channel points and to make us do strange things. You can redempt and make us do things like squats. You can make us switch hands while we're painting, close one eye, do a timeout, all kind of random stuff that slows down the speed paint. And in the end, you, the viewers, get to vote on who has the best painted mini, and it is between Alan, Girl with a Brush, this dude with the rifle on his shoulders, and Andrew, who has a Blood Angels Chaplain, which I think looks pretty good. Thank you for the pickles. Talon 1B, thank you for the pickles. We love the pickles. We love the pickle Rick. Thank you for the orc heads.
Love minis, Andrew.
Oh, love minis, Andrew. Go ahead and vote. Votes are coming in. The Blood Angel Chappie has
I
picked
got
up a
2
couple
extra
of votes thanks to the raid. It is awesome to have everybody
vote
here.
for whoever you want, but if you want to vote, we got a lot of people watching now, and only like
Yeah.
20-something people
The
voted.
vote
Look
is
on
running
top-
down. This is the final moments.
Look on top of chat. On top of chat is an arrow drop down. You click it, you tap it, and then you vote there. Everybody gets a free vote. It's free to vote.
You can do it. Alan, say hi to all the Raiders. Say hi to everybody.
Hey, Raiders, welcome. This is a great show. If you get a chance to tune in the future, build up some channel points so you can use them to screw with people
Fair.
in later episodes.
Yes.
That's what you want to do, because we're already at the
Yep.
actually at the end of this episode. So whenever we get down to the voting, that's the end. We've already done the hour-long speed paint. We've already had a lot. Alan has won. The dude with the plaid shirt wins. What is
Okay.
What is
Here's-
up?
Here's what I want to do. If you're interested and people in chat are interested, I will mail this model to one of your followers.
Oh,
Let's
let's
do it right
do
now.
a giveaway. Let's do a
Yeah,
giveaway
do a
right
giveaway.
now.
Then
If
they
you
can
wanna
send,
win-
yeah.
No, go ahead. Yeah, this is
I
you.
was just gonna say, and then they just can either send you their address and you can forward it on to me, or they
Work
can
it
just
out,
find
yeah.
me on social media. Yeah, I'll
If
send
you
this
wanna
model
win
to one of your
pro-painted
yeah.
model by 4-time Golden Demon winning Alan, Gorilla with the
painted
brush.
with this brush.
Here, I'm gonna paint it with that brush.
Painted
Look
with the
at-
giant brush. And
Look at this model. Look at the plaid he painted on it. Speed painting
All
with
right.
one eye with a large brush. It's insane.
It's amazing.
Uh,
I love this. So
Dan
I have
is gonna
started
pull up-
a giveaway. If you
Give
want to
away
be
theirs.
entered in the giveaway for Alan to send you the mini that he painted live on stream tonight, go ahead and type !Gorilla in the chat right now.
nice.
Gorilla or Guerrilla?
Gorilla, Gorilla. If you can't spell gorilla, that's kind of on you, man. Like,
Name that movie. Name
I
that
can't
movie.
really help you. I can't really help you. There you go. People are typing in gorilla.
Nice.
Gorilla. There we go. It's
I'm
going.
trying all the variations just to
All
make
the
sure they don't miss
variations
out.
of gorilla. Gorilla with a brush. Multiple painting award winner. Not only Golden Demons, apparently he's got a whole cabinet full of
Yeah.
painting awards. And if you guys go to his Instagram, you'll see all the awesome stuff. It's Gorilla with a Brush on Instagram, Gorilla with a Brush on Twitter. He also has a website, which I assume is gorillawithabrush.com.
He's always the gorilla.
And you can check out Gorilla with a Brush on YouTube, where he's done some tutorials and
These
things
jeans.
like that.
Look at this. Somebody in chat's about to
And
win
he's
this
wearing the
model.
Gorilla with a Brush shirt. And he also has some cool Gorilla with a Brush stickers, which I have some on my army cases.
Maybe
Crazy
he'll
Cyber,
paint a little
first
love
time
note on the
chat
bottom.
with Gorilla. This is a lot of people that are in. I'm going to do this for like another couple of seconds here, and then we're going to call this thing.
This is the biggest, most response to a giveaway we've ever had, and
Yeah,
I
I mean,
blame Alan for breaking the
'Cause he
credibility.
He brought some credibility finally to our show. painters that have some sort of respect or self-respect for one, and also respectability in the community.
A man that truly has passion for his craft. Yes,
that's right. That's right. I wanted as a reference. I'm still new. Started in May. Yeah, that's awesome. All right,
yeah, everybody should want this. Yeah, put it in.
Let's do this. Are you guys ready to do this? Let's see who wins this thing. Any last minutes? One more
last call.
gorilla.
Type it in.
Anyone got any more
gorilla?
All right, let's do this
72
thing.
people watching.
Doing a big drum roll, please. Bam, bam.
Heathen.
Keith N. There you go. Isn't that your buddy?
Keith! Yeah!
Isn't that your buddy?
Keith and I go way back.
Nice.
There it is.
There you go.
There
I
it is.
promise that
He
that
earned
is
it.
not rigged at all. That's someone that you. That's
100% not rigged.
Yeah, he used to come to all my streams when I used to stream, do my Twitch streams. He would come every time. Especially, it was great. He would always be there, like, you're feeling lonely. You've had those streams before.
One-on-one
nobody's
sessions.
there.
Yeah.
And then,
He's your
somebody
guy.
comes and they're like,
In the background, yeah.
I'm so glad that you came and showed up to hang out, because otherwise I'm talking to myself all day. So that's cool. Yeah, Heath, send me a message on Twitter or Instagram or whichever, and I'll get this mini out to you.
So, Alan, did you have a good time doing this? So was it a good
This
experience?
was such a blast. Yeah, I'd love to do it again anytime.
Yes.
You will do it again. I want Dan to
deal.
paint against you now and see what that's
Deal,
like.
man. Explain to him the deal of what's going on, man.
If you come back, Alan, you challenge Dan, and if you win or lose, doesn't matter, but if you challenge Dan, you can come on again a third time, and on that third time, you can do what Dan did tonight, just hang out and talk shit and not paint, and just hassle me and Dan while we paint.
You can
Which
host
is pretty
the
fun.
show.
I love it. I love it.
So third time repeat guests, which we've had a couple in the past. Fire Spray did. We've had, who else did? Orion? No.
Zambies.
Zambies did, yeah.
Yeah. She hosted an awesome show when we did the Trevor Project stuff for her.
Oh,
For the
yeah.
Fabulous Marines. Yeah. So, and you just get to hang out and just like call out all the
It's a good time.
redemptions and not watch the clock like I do. Like that's a fun thing
Dan
that you can
doesn't
do.
watch the clock. I do.
I think
That's what
watching
I do.
the clock is
Purposely try to make it twice as long for everybody.
Literally the
watching
premise
the-
of the show.
I think watching the clock is overrated. I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys. I think it's funnier that like I just forget about what you're
just
doing.
let
and
it
you
go.
do-
Yeah.
And you do squats for like 10 minutes, and I think that's
Yeah,
fantastic.
the guy's passed out on the floor. And Dan's like, I don't know if your time's up yet.
Oh, I should have said something. All right, let's do a raid. I'm going to raid this guy, Crasher247. Looks like a pretty cool stream he's got going on.
Yeah.
Looks like he's painting a chaos model. I like that kind of thing. So everyone, please
Get
hang
hyped.
out.
We got a lot of people here. Like,
Get hyped.
hype
We
this
got a
dude
lot
up.
of people. We're going to get nuts with it here. We're going to raid Crasher247.
Stick around for 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Stick
I'll ask.
around for 5 minutes.
And check us out on YouTube. Find us on YouTube. You can see
Check out
past
Gorilla with the
episodes there.
Brush.
And they're
Everywhere
good.
Gorilla with the Brush is. Up in the tree, in the bushes, everywhere he goes. Check him
Alan,
out.
say goodnight.
Good night,
Oh,
folks.
no, that's the wrong screen.
Good night.
Good night.
Raid!